Okay. Okay. Let me say that my opinion. I don't encourage you to use AI to generate 100% the slides for presentation, but I didn't prohibit you to use AI. For example, could you please prepare slides? I need to present in class. The topic is the importance of add slides is okay, and please using academic citations. Okay. This sounds like a great topic for class presentation. I have structured the add slides. Title 1, the physical and clinical importance of vitamin C. The other name is L. L is a very, the other way is D form. L form is a defined structure of the vitamin C. And the other name is ascorbic acid. Okay. And subtitle, Beyond Scurvy, Understanding Antioxidant Function and Human Health. And presenter, your name, $1 or somewhere like this. Slide 2, instruction to vitamin C, definition, structure, and key concept, like this one. And mechanism of action, like this one. I know. Again, I don't encourage you to generate the presentation file just 100% from AI, but you can consult, you can use AI to help you. And those, maybe you can download the file into a PowerPoint or a PDF file. Okay, and the same way. But okay, what a pity, it didn't get the appropriate citation here. It's not good. Okay, sorry, I see it here. Key reference are here. Okay, then and the reference, the journal is nutrients is okay, and oral diseases okay, and U.S. Food Data Central is okay. And let me do that again. Okay. And later, I will explain the fortification or fortified. Could you please prepare slides I need to present in class? And the topic is the market of fortified foods in Thailand. I know no student in our classroom is from Thailand, so I use this as an example. Add slides is okay. Please use academic citation. I know. Again, I don't encourage you to do that. I demonstrate how to use it. Maybe you can do it better than me. I know that. But because in the future, okay. The slide 1, the title page the market of fortified foods in Thailand, growth drivers, and food outlook. Subtitle: A strategic analysis of functional nutrition in Southeast Asia. Okay, and presented by your name here. And date December 2025. And the second slide, market overview and size. Current valuation, the border here, like this one, is like this one. The growth rate, like this one. And segment focus, this one. Citation is here. Citation is here. Okay, the slide number 3, the market drivers. Okay, rising health consciousness and urbanization and busy lifestyle, aging population. Okay, and those are the target population, target customers for your product. Okay, citation here. Okay, sorry, let me. Sorry, I forgot how to download the PDF file from this. Okay, I think I can stop here. So again, why I do not encourage you to use only AI? Because you will forget to understand the meaning. For example, I just okay, and here, for example, the slide number 4, staples food, rice remains king. Thailand is now a leader of fortified rice technology. Okay, could you give me some example about fortified rice? If you cannot understand the details, for example, what's rice? Rice is a very important crop in Asia. What does it mean? What does it mean? Fortified. Maybe the rice with some vitamins or some minerals, and you need to know this. As long as you collect the information and prepare the slides by yourself, you know every sentences you write. But if you just use AI to generate, you may not know what is the brand name or the function of the fortified rice in Thailand. For example, we are seeing rice enriched with iron and zinc that look and taste like a regular jasmine rice. Jasmine rice, maybe you know, maybe you don't know, but in Taiwan, most people don't know jasmine rice. Jasmine is a flower, and in our language, you call that 泰国香米. The flavor is a little bit like jasmine, but in Taiwan, we prefer to eat different shape. We call it the jasmine rice is, we call it long grain, short grain, like this one, because the texture here is much better than this one. But the long grain is very popular in Malaysia, Singapore, and Thailand. But in Taiwan, we prefer like Japan, we like this one, the wrong shape of the grain. If you just read like jasmine rice and you don't know what is jasmine rice, maybe you need to check it. That's why I do not encourage you just use the AI to generate your content. You may lose the chance to search everything by yourself. Sure, I listen to your suggestions, then later I check what is this. Copy, paste, and go to the search engine that I know. Jasmine rice is a fragrant and long grain rice from Southeast Asia, especially Thailand, known as blah blah blah, like this one. Okay, suddenly you realize this. Then you can add the photos like this one. Personally, I think the jasmine rice from Thailand, that's good, but not every Taiwanese like this one, so it's not easy to buy them from the supermarket. Okay, let's come back here. And here, consumer behavior. In Bangkok especially, consumers are willing to pay premium for clean labels. Okay, who is clean labels? What is clean labels? Very clean, not dirty. No, it doesn't mean this. It means very few, even no food additives in the food. Again, what does it mean, clean labels? Because recently the clean labels in Taiwan become very popular. Sure, you need to pay more to buy the product with clean labels. Again, try to reduce the use of food additives, even zero food additives. Okay, and here in Thailand, they prefer to buy a premium for clean labels. They want the added vitamins, but they don't want to add sugar or preservatives. Sure. Digital Return has also made those products accessible to everyone with a smartphone. Okay, again, you can very easily copy and paste the content, and I believe you can create just an example here. I know that. Okay, I cannot prohibit you. Or for example, like this one. For example, here, oh, sorry. Okay, if I just want to prepare slide number 7, you just need to copy and paste to the slides here and adjust the size. Okay, then adjust to align to the left side. Okay, I believe 8 slides or 9 slides or 10 slides, you can prepare that in 5 minutes, but it doesn't mean anything. You can do that, I can do that too. So I encourage you to study, to search, and you can read all words here, but you need to know the meaning of that. Okay, so I encourage you to collect your information. You can consult, so sure, AI is not a person. You can consult AI or use the AI to to search appropriate citation for you. Okay, is that okay for you? Is that okay for you? Okay. So don't worry, I may not ask you questions because we don't have enough time, because we have 24 students in two classes. And I will ask our teaching assistant to ring the bell. 2 minutes 30 seconds you will get the first ring. Ding. Then 3 minutes the second ring, and you must go. Sorry, I don't want to expel you, but we don't have enough time. Okay, so you can try control your time within 3 minutes. 2 minutes, 30 seconds is perfect. Okay, any question about the presentation? No? Okay, we can come back here. Okay, and here let me show you how to find appropriate citation here. And we can use the famous nutrient database from USDA. I think I introduced this website maybe 4 or 5 weeks ago. Let's review it. Okay, and we can type peach. Peach is a long sound. Peach. Okay. Then we get one answer here. Peach. Peach is yellow, raw, and the most recent acquisition date 2001. Wow, many times ago. Almost 25 years ago. And here is the peach. Let me copy and paste the information to you. And from the information, I believe in Philippines you have your own database like this one. But in Taiwan we have that. I showed maybe 6 or 8 weeks ago, but no English edition. Okay. And here, how to read this? And proportion, the denominator. I mean, every proportion, every part, the denominator is 100 grams. And the name, approximate water, 88.3 grams. Energy, 46 kilocalories. Nitrogen, protein, total lipid, H, and carbohydrate. And where we care about the sucrose, glucose, fructose, lactose 0, because the lactose is from dairy product, and here is reasonable because the plant has no lactose. Maltose, galactose is weird. He has galactose. I don't know why. And here, calcium, 100 grams of peach fruit has only 4 milligrams of calcium. It's not a calcium-rich food. And iron, 0.34. That's very low. We have magnesium, phosphorus, potassium. And someone says that it's potassium-rich fruit, but personally, I cannot agree with that. Sodium, zinc, copper, manganese, selenium. Selenium, selenium is a weird compound. It's a weird element because high concentration is selenium is toxic for human, but low concentration of that is essential mineral for human. And we are focusing on minerals and vitamins here. Vitamin C, the total ascorbic acid, 4.1 milligrams. That's not high. Thiamine, riboflavin, niacin, and this one. Vitamin A, vitamin B, lutein, like this one, vitamin K, and amino acids. But amino acid is not important. The content is not important for fruits. Okay, and now we have this information. So can I ask you, what website you got about the fresh pH content in nutrients? What website? Could you please copy and paste to our online group? Because I want to share this website is very official and very reliable. And also, if I type canned peach, it means the peach is in a can. And I type enter. No, zero results. If I just type canned and type search, there are 20 results, like canned tomato, canned, and convice, and canned olive oil, and grapefruit, canned tomato, canned black beans, like this one. So this database has no information about canned peach. So can you search for similar results like this one with reliable information? Okay, here, assume the nutrient in canned peaches. Oh, so I misspelled this one. And here, okay, the AI substrate is here. Okay, nutrition factors, Encyclopedia, University of Rochester Medical Center. Okay, and this one should be reliable. And here, National Institutes of Health, NIH. NIH is a big group in government group in the US. And here, the term PubMed, P-U-B-M-I-D. PubMed means public medicine library. And here is academic results. And I encourage you to read these. But unfortunately, I cannot find the full text here. Otherwise, I think this article is very good because it's a peer review article. Like this one. And sometimes we can get the full text available from the website, like this one. Oregon State University. Okay. Yeah, the same amount. I'm lucky. I got the full text here. Okay, have a quick review of this one. Nutritional content of fresh and canned peaches. Okay, we can see the abstract. The objective of this study was to assess whether canned peaches can deliver nutrient level comparable to fresh peaches. Fresh freestone peaches, fresh cleaning peaches, and canned cleaning peaches were analyzed for vitamin A, vitamin C, and vitamin E, and folate, antioxidant, total phenolic compounds, and total carotenoids to assess whether the nutrients were affected by the canning process. Do you know canning process? Very high temperature, very high pressure, not very high, higher than the atmosphere, maybe twice or three times of the atmosphere. And whether the storage further changed those compounds. The results, the vitamin and phytocompounds. Who knows phytocompounds? Phyto means plant compounds measured in this study were found to present in canned clean peaches versus fresh freestone at statistically significant higher level in vitamin C, antioxidant, and folate, higher but not statistically different in vitamin A, or lower but no statistical different levels in vitamin E and total phenolic compounds. Again, what's the difference? Mainly in vitamin C, antioxidant, and folate. It means it can be destroyed during the canning process, the high temperature process. Okay, conclusion. The nutritional content of canned peaches has been shown on this study to be comparable to those to fresh fruits. Okay, and those were no significant decreases in those nutrient parameter measured in this study, like this one. Okay, is that okay for you? And now, because I know you're a freshman, but you need to study, you need to read the academic source of the articles. This is one of the academic articles, so it's relatively reliable. And after this, if you want to do something about this topic, you can use this citation. I encourage you to do this. Okay, and now I have one more issue to you. Since the vitamin C, antioxidant, and folate is very folic acid is very important for human, especially for pregnant women, because it may cause if the pregnant woman did not intake enough folate, the baby will be something wrong with the neural development. Okay, and the folic acid is very important. But folic acid is very rich in plant foods. You can see this. How to do that? Vitamin A, vitamin analysis, like this one. Okay, and now I want to introduce another concept like this one. No. Okay. About 4 or 5 weeks ago, I introduced a concept to you that is oh, come on. There's this one. Food fortification. Food fortification. Why? What does it mean fortification in food? Fortify means to add more. Add more. Okay. Food fortification like this one. I use the information from WHO, World Health Organization. I think it's a very reliable source of it. Okay, fortification is the practice of deliberately increasing the content of one or more micronutrients. What does it mean? Micronutrients. Generally, the carbohydrate, fat, and protein. We don't think those three, and water. We don't think those are micronutrients. Generally, micronutrients, the mainly is vitamin and some minerals and in food and condiment to improve the nutrition quality of the food supply or to provide public health benefit with a minimal risk to health, as well as increasing the nutrition content in stable foods. The addition of micronutrients can help to restore the micronutrient content lost during process. Again, here. The addition of micronutrients can help to restore the micronutrient content lost during process. For example, during the canning process, it's very high, maybe up to 121 degrees Celsius, maybe 130 or 140. It depends on different machine, different canning machine. Okay, and during the process, we just read the article. The vitamin C, antioxidant, and the folic, or we call it folic acid, can be destroyed during the thermal process. And if the manufacturer add more nutrients into the food, it can be called fortification. Okay, fortification is evidence-informed to intervention that contribute to prevention, reduction, and contribution to micronutrient deficiency. For example, iron deficiency, calcium deficiency, and some selenium deficiency, or vitamin C deficiency, vitamin D, vitamin E, any kind of vitamin deficiency. With this fortification, we call intervention. What does it mean, intervention? The government or some organization, they need to enforce, to do something to improve somebody's health. We call intervention. It can be used to correct a demonstrated micronutrient deficiency in the general population, mass or large-scale fortification, or specific population targeted fortification, such as children, pregnant women, and the beneficiaries or social protection. That is one, or some elders, some kidney disease or liver disease or diabetes. Okay, and when the vitamins and minerals are not added to the food during the process, but just before consumption at home or at school or child care facilities, it is called point of use for fortification. Again, what does it mean? Point of use fortification. The vitamin or minerals are not added to the food during the process, but just before consumption. For example, if we add more vitamin C into the fresh peaches, during the process, how much we add, it can be destroyed. It can be destroyed because of the thermal process. The high temperature may destroy the folic acid, antioxidant, and the vitamin C. So it makes no sense that we add extra vitamin or mineral into the raw peaches. But some cases, like a flour, maybe the bread flour, cake flour is the main food for European countries or Americans, or some noodles, They can be added, for example, vitamin B12. I heard about the iron to improve the iron deficiency. Okay. In addition to the micronutrient deficiency, policies and implementation programs for fortification need to be considered as alignment with policies to reduce the diet-related non-communicable diseases, such as the case of salt ionization. Sorry, I have a question. How about in Philippines? How about in the Philippines, your salt is ionized or not ionized? Ionized. So it's a national policy or just it's a national policy to add iodine into the salt? Is it? Or is a volunteer to do that? Volunteer. Oh, okay. In the maybe 40 or 50 years ago, in Taiwan, there was a straight disease. The necks were very big, and after research, they found that they needed more iodine, and after that, the government made a policy to add iodine into the salt, and the problem was solved until recently because Taiwan joined the WTO, World Trade Organization, and they need to follow different policies from different countries. And in Taiwan, they removed the regulation to add iodine into the salt. But currently, if you buy the salt from supermarket, most of them are with the iodine, potassium iodate. So it should be okay. It is also another policy like this one, which builds sodium consumption, and as a result, need to consider a strategy for sodium intake reduction. So sodium reduction. And here, if you are interested, and I introduce you, I love the product. Let me show you here. Okay, there is a Taiwan salt company. It was a national company, but recently it become a private-owned company. And one product like this one, 50% is sodium chloride, and the other 50% is potassium chloride. And I think it's a very good source for potassium. And but the price is not just 600 grams. 500 grams. It costs you 50 new Taiwan dollars. It's not cheap. But if you buy one kilograms of similar salt from the similar company, about 12 new Taiwan dollars. Taiwan dollars. Very cheap, 1 kilogram. But this one just 0.5 kilograms, and the $50 is the price is much higher. But this one is okay. And on the label it says this salt is added with iodine, and the main compound is potassium iodate. So I encourage you, if you have chance, you can read the label. I'm sure you can use the Google translation the smart lens to do the translation. Okay, so far any question? Okay, if you have no more question, I think we can stop here. And I wish you everyone have a happy holiday and see you next week. Okay, see you next week. Sorry, 6:30 I have another course. I need to clean here and move to another classroom. Okay, Merry Christmas everybody.